back to some Factorio work. Let's see. I need to... I remember correctly, I'm still trying to set up the ship. So you're ready to go, but you're waiting on a circuit condition? Is that the condition? Yes, you're just making ammo at the moment. Okay, and you're waiting on some modules. Okay. That's fine. You're doing fine. Where's the sound? What did you do, computer? Oh boy. Hello. Okay, it's kind of making sound. Okay, it's making sound again. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Alright. Okay, anyways. Alright, you're trying to make ammo and you're waiting on stuff. So why aren't we getting enough of these? Not enough to fill a rocket. Okay, so we have a nightmare mall over here, I think. Ooh. Okay, so anyways, we're looking for this, one of these, which is waiting on blue chips. Which is waiting on blue chips, okay. It is circuit, what is it called? Processing unit? Okay, it doesn't have any in it. Okay, that is a problem. So let's go right here. Let's just set that to that for now. And then we'll have some of that in area. Okay, so this thing I am trying to build. Oh my god, what am I doing here? So we have a power set up. We have this. Okay, so we need these to connect. So this one's connected, this one, this one. And then we're gonna bring in okay, so we're gonna need to get that over there eventually, which means I want to split stuff up. So over here I eventually want ice, it looks like. Yeah, so eventually I want you. So I have it set so it sets the filters. Okay. Let's grab one. Why is this here? Let's cut that out. This is just gonna fill this up and send all of that through. Okay, so we want okay, let's get some more of this up here. Okay. Now, I did set you up to automatically go. Yes, you're on automatic, so you'll go whenever you're ready. Okay. So let's put on the right side. Here. Let's use filters. Ice. Carbonics. Okay, these are going the wrong way. Okay. Now what I want is I want this to combine with this one. So we're gonna send ice down through here somewhere. Can I bring this closer? Maybe. We're gonna need some more crushers. So we are gonna need a metallic crusher and an oxide crusher. And then I want some reprocessing. So we want to reprocess that one and that one. Is that going to... merge the way I want it to? I'm gonna have to actually just... No, not quite the way I want it to. Actually, maybe. Okay, so that will merge the way I want it to. Okay. Hold on, let's not reprocess yet. And I also want this. Could put that right there. We'll see in a moment. So we need you. So we want to go out then in. Oh wait. No, that's not what I want. We can bring it in, but I don't want to bring it out. Unless... Hold on. Oh, maybe that'll be fine because I got the sword there. Okay. But this needs to be long-handed now. And then we make this carbonic. Okay. Okay, then we need... Okay. We need to read here. And we're gonna have you go to here, and you to here, and you to here. Okay. 15. I'll put one. Hold on a second. So if this one is the carbonic, right? So if carbonic is less than 15, right? Yep. Okay. I'll put one carbonic chunk. And now you have a filter for the carbonic chunk. Excellent. Okay. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Okay, we'll go with that for now. And then I'm not sure where to send this at the moment. But I do need this to go to both fuel and I need carbon. Okay, carbon just for fuel up here. Okay, and you're gonna produce 30. Okay. Right here? No, right here. Iron. Carbon, there we go. That's not what I wanted, but, okay. I think the biggest difficulty will be if I want more collectors. Maybe I need a... Hold on. Higher quality. What does quality affect here? Collection area. Yep. Speed and arms. Okay, so I want a higher quality. So let's see. I have 2 uncommons. I have uncommons. Okay. Nope, not that easy. Okay. Now the thing is... Alright, I think it's coming. Okay. What is this based on? Output equals 1, which goes to here. Output equals 2. These... Okay, so these pull out. These are supposed to put in. Okay. We don't have water yet, so... Okay, let's have you... Alright, now we're gonna build up a surplus of steam. Oh, that feels much louder now. And of course you go away as soon as I need to determine... audio. Thanks, Factorio. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so now you have 2 arms. That's good. Now the question is, can I set up another one of these to... Is ice just rare? Yeah, ice is pretty rare around here, isn't it? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. No. Go here. Here. Maybe I should be churning this to try and get ice. But first... I need to turn this into ammo, so... Trying to think of what's the best way to do this. Should I just... take all of this, put another one here, or all of this. And put it over here. Maybe this. Let's try right here. Because we're going to want to take... So this is going to be ice. Okay. So we want to take you from here to here. Hope you can't get that far. Okay. But you might be able to go from here, because that's the ice one, to that one. Okay, hold on. So I need to send some of this. Okay, that way. And then we need a bunch of stuff to... Okay, then we'll send this. Okay. And now I need to smelt that copper into ammo. But first... I can set recipe on this. Input priority on the left side here. Okay. So what I would want to do is this. though. Have this. Oh, hold on a second. Let me think for a moment. So I need to. And this one, if iron is greater than carbon, I'll put iron. And then this is carbon is greater than iron. I'll put carbon. Yes, okay. Will this set the recipe the way I want it to? Or should I? Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I can choose the recipe specifically. Yes, okay. So we want metallic reprocessing and carbonic reprocessing. And then we want you're going to output ice here, here, and here. And then we're going to grab a long-handed inserter. Well, actually, just blacklist ice. Not ice. Okay, as long as it's not ice. Set recipe, set recipe. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, let's connect these. Oh, we also need this, this, and this. Hold on. Read if anything is greater than or equal to 1. Disabled, disabled, disabled at the moment. Read hand content, read hand content. So it turns on for a split moment there. Okay. So if they get jammed up, hopefully, and a turret is out of ammunition. No, it looks fine over here. Okay. I think I want productivity modules in here as well. So we have less than 200,000 steam at the moment, so it's going to keep building up. We don't have any circuit controls on this at the moment, so we'll wait to hook that up. Okay, so that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I would like to get an extra set over on this side, but I don't know how I would add it in. Ice I can finagle around. There's room here to bring it in. Okay. So let's try and see if we can get it in. So we want all of this space, this space, put it right there. We can jump over that section in the middle to just smack it in there. That is a possibility. Yeah, that is a possibility. So let's do that. Right there. Okay, so we do want to connect up from here to here. Hold all. Want to connect this one to this one. That's great. So that connects all of those. This is the ice section. Okay, we can clean those up. Want to connect ice section to ice section? Ooh, not quite. Okay. So ice section to here to ice section. Okay, let's wait for a moment. And then this section, just go right here. Actually, hold on. Input priority from the right side here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, and then we'll need at least enough space. Okay, so we'll also need at least enough turret coverage. Okay, that's the big thing. But from there, it should be pretty simple to add turret coverage around the most part. We got enough room here. Okay. Now the big thing I want to do is read velocity. How is power looking at the moment? Produce maximum of potential 70.9. Okay, it's good to know. That means I could potentially cut you out for now. This one. Let's just do that at the moment. Not quite what I wanted. That at least works, because then I can get one of those accumulators in there. Alright. Okay, let's get the turret. Well, we need to make ammo. So I could just bring up calcite. No, I don't want to do that. You. let's cut you out. Oh, that's a pass-through. Oh. I can bring the ammo back up over that way. That's good. Okay. It's gonna take a while for water to max out. Okay, so I need a spot to bring this in and dump it out. Okay. Let's grab... Am I blinking? Okay, so... How fast is... Go all the way down just in case. Okay, let's wait a moment. Here, though, I think I know what I'm going to do here. We are going to take... No. There it is. Right about here. Okay. Great, now we can see how fast this is. This is going to produce 1.875. Okay. We definitely want to max that out. 3.75? Okay. Now it's time to see how quickly you can make ammo. You need 5 plates of 7. 5 plates a second to produce 1.25. Okay. Let's grab that. Put it right there for calculations. Now, what I need is you. No, hold on a second. First off, I can grab you. And I can put you right here to start with. Now we're not producing enough. Well, we are. because this will back up eventually as well. This is just trying to max out ice. That's what this is trying to do. Is it struggling because of... it's struggling a little bit. How can I fix that? Which one do I care more about? So you. Greater than or equal? That holds it for a bit longer. Maybe I need speed in these. Should we prioritize ammo? I think we should prioritize ammo. I think we want productivities in all of these. So this keeps trying to roll until it gets ice now. Okay. Now, just one of these needs 5 plates a second. This right here will produce 5, but that's... I want to get at least 2 going at full tilt, hopefully. Okay, I think I want this to go 1 step lower. Because I have a feeling I'm going to make ammo over here. Yeah. whatever. We'll put a solar panel in there. We're gonna have you prioritize input from this side. So any existing comes out and through, okay. Okay. We can also stick a solar panel here and we can stick one here, okay, and this, yes, iron goes on that side, so any leftover iron can go that way. We can grab and then let's set up a simple, hold on a second, so okay. You're working up. Where are you? What? Oh, you need iron as well. Okay. Oop, it's no. It's there. We go. Shift. Yeah. Okay. Every now and again, this does toss one out. Do I want it to toss one out every now and again? No, I think it's too valuable. Let's get rid of that. I could take if there's excess ice and throw it back into... Not really. I can't really get that done. Okay. So now I need bullet coverage in spots. Okay. This is going to take a while to fully saturate, but I also want to go through here. And I want to take you. I don't think there's anything for that, but just in case. No, not what I... Okay. Now we're gonna very carefully... Okay. Now let's get some turrets down where we need it. Where are the turrets? Okay. Turrets. And then some basic. basic and go with that. Go here. Go here. Here and here. And then here, 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 and then here. Okay. Okay. We are going to put just a couple of laser turrets in the back here. Just to make sure we're covered in the rear there. Okay. You know, just because we can. Put that there as well. Okay, so that's covered at least. So let's get rid of some of this excess. Just a little bit of trimming. I think I got some room for some solar panels here. Okay. We'll figure out what to do over there. We can cut you out. All right. Now what do I want to do? Okay. Could make this faster. No, but that just eats through the backlog. Well, you know what? Yeah, for resupply, I think that's important. There will be a backlog. Okay. So waiting on ammo up here and over here. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to grab green. How do I get it over there? I can go to here. Eek. I want to get it all the way down to here. Read speed on V. Okay. Read the contents? No, please do not read the contents. That doesn't matter to me. Okay. So that is on the green line. Okay. If V is less than, oh, wrong one, less than or equal to, I don't know, this is in kilometers per second. How fast is it? Let's just start with 100. And then these are full at the moment. Okay. Okay. can get, just in case here, you there, you there. There. There's a nice space for that. Okay. We are eventually going to go to Fulgora, and I want your weight condition to be passenger present. Okay, now we need to decide what we want on Fulgora. So, we don't need any of these. So just dump those right away. Drop you and you. And we might keep the cargo bays, the beacons. Okay. We'll figure it out here in a moment. So, turn this off. Did I set one up already? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So what are we gonna need on Fulgora? I think I want 300 of these. Bring all my stuff in from you. We're gonna go with three stacks. We'll go with 2 stacks on here. And then we'll go with 5 stacks here. So you only need, okay. Okay, what else do we need? We might need you, so let's go with and let's go with 100 of those. Let's go with 50 of those. 50 of those. Oh, that's a good question. What's this say about Fulgora? oceans of oil bridged by elevated rails. So I will want elevated rails. Okay. So I am going to want elevated rails. Let's go with 300 of those. I don't know. We'll start with 20. Let's go with 40 of those. Let's just drop this down to 200. One stack of each of these. Stack of train stations. Stack of locomotives. No, I don't think I'll need you. Let's get... Oh, I also can't take... Okay, hold on. I might not have enough cargo space, so we'll have to decide on some stuff. Passive providers. Requesters. Roboports. Let's start with 2 stacks of those. Lamps? No. Cliff explosives? Maybe. We'll just take a stack. Hold on. Grab them from Novice if I'm here. Okay, so for here, I want 2 stacks of these. I may want a stack of foundries, but I won't have calcite with me, so let's not rely on that. Let's grab a stack of those. Some offshore pumps for oil. Power looks like I think it'll be fine. Okay. I want at least a stack of these. I do want a stack of beacons. Okay. A stack of those. 2 stacks of these to start with. Give me a stack of labs. Give me 150 of these. Don't need any of that, or that, or that. Well, yes, on that. And then I can send my suit up without me. Okay. Go. Alright, let's let that sit for a moment. Let's check how everything is looking around here. So we got science backing up. That's nice. What are you set to, Mr. Train? Oh, if there's ever any inactivity or you're empty. Okay. Oh, please don't crash, game. Okay, excellent. It's probably a sign I should do a quick save here. Okay. So, everything is backing up. Stone is backed up over here. This is still filling up with a bunch of yellow signs. That's fine. Check the mines, how they're doing. Okay. Clean you. Okay. Just to make sure this is being handled. Alright. Whew. I could throw a bunch of speed in there. Is that supposed to be one light, or is that a problem? That could be a problem. You don't have enough light oil. That's potentially a problem. Yes, that is potentially a problem. Where does my light oil come from? It comes from over here. You're not filtered for anything. You're making... Let's... How is power looking over here? Power is fine. Do I just cut this out for now? Like... Okay, yeah, let's cut... Okay, we'll let that do its thing. You're also grabbing... You're full, okay. I could balance out the demand across all of this. Here's not a bad spot to do that. Just to balance the demand across the facility. I wonder why I set it up like this. It's not... Well, it's working. It demands 10 light oils, and we were struggling to produce 10 light oil. Oh, it looks like it's filling up all of this first, which is also hooked up to this massive facility. Okay. I wonder if I should disconnect that. Where else does this petroleum go at this point? Well, that's a good question. Answer is I don't know. Okay. Okay, so this is, let's feed, okay. So over here, let's clean that up and that up. Because we're sending all the coal now up through all here, through these. Okay. That's fine. That is not producing enough. No, it's outputting fast enough. Oh, this side. Why is this side not putting any out? Why aren't why aren't you getting any calcite? Just not enough calcite. Okay. You were on your way to Vulcanus. You don't have any calcite. Why don't you don't have calcite? You don't have calcite. Vulcanus, where's my calcite? There's no rocket fuel. There is no rocket fuel. Okay. Right here. You need solid fuel, which is focused on productivity and not speed at the moment. Are you just not... Hold on. It's simply just not enough. Okay. Okay, let's take productivity out of the equation real quick. Okay. How's it doing now? Still at a deficit. Okay. You. Now we're at a positive. Okay. Question is, can you get enough in there? How much does that produce? It only produces 0.8. I don't think that's enough. That's probably not enough. I gotta get you off of this so I can maximize my coal. That is... Okay, so there's some coal way up here to the north. Okay. Yeah, so... we need to start... Ooh. Well, that's a potential issue. Okay, that's fine. That's still going into the main. Okay. Let's grab this, though. Yeah, we're gonna have a coal problem here eventually. You're still okay? Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to... that's covering a little bit more there. Can't really get to that or that. Okay. It's getting pretty rough over there. Okay. All right. You did get some calcite. Okay. Okay, yeah, you're just waiting on rocket fuel. Does remind me, where is... There it is. I could demand some rocket fuel to help alleviate this situation. You do have some space for it. Okay. Here it is. So it's a rocket capacity of 105 stacks. Let's go with 200. Yeah, or 60 seconds pass. So I give you a minute to try and get it. Okay, so Vulcanist, we're going to have to clear these eventually. So we need... Where is it? There it is. Uranium processing. We do not make uranium. Okay, we do not make those here. You. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna demand here at least 500 units. And then we're gonna put into passive providers for now. Because it's pretty low chance. Yes, I think we want productivity. Where are you? Always, there you go. Okay. I think I will go with passives for now. Normal rocks, green rocks. Which one do I use to make that? Is that the shiny rock? Yes, that's the shiny rock. So I need shiny rocks to make you. Okay, so we do need to do. And then we'll get more productivity there. Okay. And we'll let that just do its processing. Okay. Now we do need to make a lot of rocket fuel. And now I'm not producing enough light oil, which makes sense, because that's not really gonna do a lot here, is it? Because this is the simple liquefaction. Okay. There's a lot of space over here, as well as all that, and that. Okay. How is this one doing? Have you set up to only want that much? First of all, let's drop you, you. Drop you back down, you, and you. We only wanted 200 of these. That was the issue. Okay, turn that off. don't think I need storage tanks. They're easy enough to make. Drop those down. Okay, we'll check on those in a little bit. We're still making a bunch of ammo. How are we doing on fuel? This is the one that's having issues. This one's doing fine. These are almost full. I believe everything is fully saturated ammo-wise. Yep. Power's looking good here. Okay. Okay. All right. I think right now the bottleneck is over here. Yep, because we're not getting enough low density structures. Or okay, so stuff one for this. All of you go up. All of you go up. Where's this steel going? All the way over here, and you don't have fuel. Because there's just not enough coal coming through to... Okay, so through this way is the coal line. Okay, we can update the coal line. So coal is coming from all the way over here. That might be enough. Let's just wait and see from there. Not quite, because all of that also needs to be updated. Okay, so now that's sending more coal through, hopefully. Looks like it's still not satisfied. Am I just not getting enough coal from... Okay, hold on. Here. this, through all of this. Okay, now over here, I want this to prioritize the top portion. Clear out that side first. Okay. $46.5. Okay. Oh, is it backing up though? Looks like it's backing up. Okay, let's go take a look up here. Okay, so we're getting more steel in through there. Okay. Not ideal. Okay, what are you missing now? Copper. Is that the calcite? That is the calcite. Okay. All right. So we need to just make a bunch of rocket fuel on this end. Where else are my rockets here? Oh, they're over here. Okay, so we just need to make a bunch of rocket fuel. So to get to rocket fuel, we need light oil. Well, I don't have any of those. So light oil and solid fuel. Okay. Stop 1. Oil refinery. Coal liquefaction, steam, coal, and heavy oil. First we do this. This will produce the necessary heavy oil for this. This recipe produces 50 every 5 seconds. This is going to consume 50. Okay. Okay. So we're also going to need steam. Should be simple enough to get steam because we also need this. So this also needs calcite. Well, technically I don't need both of these. Okay. So right now that produces an excess of heavy oil. This gets consumed by that, right? Yep. So what we need is, I want one of these here. Put it right here. And then we'll make a latch for that later. Okay. Put a pump here. Put that there. Put that there. We'll grab red from here. Here. Take red to here to here. We'll figure out all that circuitry later. Actually, hold on. Let's get rid of these for now until I need them. As well as that, so I know what my idea is there. Okay, so we need as much light oil as possible. So right now I am using up of 2,000 steam. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait, these also need coal. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. Oh, it's almost 12:30. Okay, so hold on. Let me leave myself something for a note. Okay, hold on. Is there like an exclamation mark? Oh, yes. Exclamation mark. There we go. Okay, let's save this. Alright. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.